Welcome back to Modded Minecraft Season 3, guys. We've had a couple of issues, but let's talk about a couple of things. So, we did have a small corruption issue with the world. So if you see any achievements we've already got or anything like that pop up on the screen, I did fix the world, but one of the products of that was that all of our achievements got deleted. All of that kind of stuff. Um, Overall, I managed to keep our world, but just the small stuff like that got completely taken away. Um, Next thing. Whoa, there you go. Awesome. Data packs. This is Modded Minecraft Season 3. Rather than just doing Minecraft mods like we have in the past ones, I decided to experiment a little bit with data packs. When I was working on trying to get Season 1 and Season 2 of Modded Minecraft back up and running, we ran into a small issue. Both used Terra Length. At that time, Terra Length's mod was not up, its data pack was, which got me curious. And so we decided to explore some mods. With that being said, there's a couple of different ones that we have chosen. We do have it mixed with mods, so it's not solely one or the other. It is both. Now the server I am working on getting up and running will be data packs only, which works as well. Now, one specific data pack, because we are seeing it a lot, and it comes with a resource pack as well, is Floorcraft. The sprites that we keep seeing run around, popping up and down, do come from that. And so, as you saw me take out a sprite earlier, and we got the raw verdant essence, the first time I did that, I also got this book, The Vision. I have seen something unfamiliar within the nature surrounding me. It has shown me an epiphany of sorts. I believe there are a few objects I can create to learn more about the world around me. The infused workbench will allow me to harness the raw essence dropped by the spirits that flit around at times. The workbench has a slot into which essence can be inserted. Recipes in this workbench will use up that essence to create objects. There are 3 flavors of essence, each obtainable from different spirits in different locales. Within that workbench, this oculus can be made in order to allow me insight deeper into this magic. Using the knowledge points the spirits grant me, I can unlock new recipes. Simply place the requisite materials on the locked slot representing a specific recipe to unlock it. I'm sure there are much deeper, much more powerful secrets I can discover by delving into the mysterious magic of nature. But before I can put these secrets to use, I will have to unearth them. So, using that recipe, we did go ahead and create this workbench. And we've already put in 2 essences. We are still waiting on the blue water-like one. In the meantime, we are dropping our essences on in there. Every time I go to sleep with an essence with me, I get another copy of the vision. So we are going to leave that there. And the purpose behind today's episode is actually to do a little bit of mining. That being said, we did forget a couple of things, and we need to run back and get them real quick. Now, our goal for this is not diamonds. I mean, we have 3 already. Would I like more? Yes. Is it absolutely imperative that we get them? At this point, no. No, it's not. Um, we have got about 3 partial stacks of iron. A decent amount. We are definitely going to need more. Our issue more right now is coal. And we are pretty high up, 155 and thereabouts. So we are doing pretty good on that front. We are not up high enough. The best level for mining iron up high is actually around about 232, 240, somewhere around in there. We're not up quite high enough for that, but we are high enough that we could put in a couple of rings if we wanted to. A couple of mines up here if we wanted to focus on just that kind of a mine. What I am thinking of doing is we are going to do, can't really say mine per se quite yet. We are going to do some exploration, try and scope out a good place for a mine, and go from there. So, that way we know we run into the village. We already know that. If we go this way, we run into the location that, as of right now, I'm trying to sort of avoid. So over there, we have a great mountain peaks biome. Let's put it this way. We're at 164 right here, and those peaks over there are still scaling pretty high above us. So we could theoretically go over there and see if we could put in a good mine over there. Great idea. The only thing right now is that I'm trying to leave that mountain range undisturbed for the moment. And the main thing about that is I can see the iron pockets from here. It's a huge one right there. Some good emerald pockets as well. From here, I can see it's got some hollow spots. But B, with all of those peaks, we are putting our big base later on in over there. I've actually got a really good idea. I've already got it halfway planned out. Our secondary copy of this world, we actually just started constructing it, sort of figuring out where I want things to be and that kind of a thing. So we are trying to avoid the mountain over there for the moment. But we have mined most of the iron and that kind of thing out from our mountain over here. I don't want to get too into the earth quite yet. But we still need some resources. So we are going to go hunt and see if we can find another mountain range. Which means we're going to go this way. So we know over that way we've got a village. We know that way is the ocean, and we know that way... Ooh, we missed some there. So if we look over here, look on our map, we can see we've got a bit of savanna mountain area over that way. We've got Badlands over that way. And I'm not wanting to venture too far into the Badlands quite yet. We've got a couple of things. We need to gather some resources before we do too much exploration. I've got some fun mods installed that come with this that we will need some decent armor before we do some heavy duty exploration. A little bit of wandering is okay. But like with the desert temple like structure we have over that way, we have to be careful. We do have a couple of new structures and that kind of things that can lead to some consequences if we wander into the wrong area. But like I said, it's a pretty decent sized mountain range over here. Pretty much that entire peak area is going to be our base later on. But before so we're in a bit of a quandary. Before we get in too deep, we need some redstone, which can only be found deep down in your world. So we've got a bit of a quandary there. My best bet, our best bet, oh, we just saw a blue one. There it is. Oh, into the earth. I like Vexes. There we go. And we got our third essence. Nice. It's also time to sleep. Like I said, every time I sleep with an essence, I get another copy of the book. Yes, like I said, other structures. That one does not look like it has the same defender as the other one did. But we're going to keep going. I think we're going to head over that way. Ideally, just because I'm planning it out now doesn't mean that is the base that we will end up doing. I have a bit of a habit of doing that. I will design one base, we get halfway through, and I decide to completely change our base. Got a nice ravine type thing over here. One of the other things is the mods and the data packs that I am running will add in several new hostile mobs. Oh wow, we've got a town up there. So, spider. I hear you. Don't see you, but I do hear you. But it does add a couple of new mobs, as I was saying. And we will have a fun time exploring some of those as well. So, I mean, that was half of the reason we started Modern Minecraft Season 1, was we wanted to explore some world generation data packs that added in some new mods and that kind of stuff. And we are at another Stony Peaks. Oh my goodness. There's another set of peaks over here. Well, let's get some more iron. more ways than one. So we ended up with 3 full stacks of iron and 2 on a partial stack of coal. So, and then we've still got the blocks of coals up here as well. So we are good on all of that for the moment. And we're going to go ahead and drop that in there as well. But with that, that also gives us the third of our required essences in Nature's Oculus. Glimpses of the essences of the wild reveal themselves to you as you hold it. So, go ahead and do that, and then we'll have to carry it with us and see what we can find as we go along. I'm sure it will show us more than a few things, and we'll get to explore and find some new things. But that is going to be the end of our episode for the day. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for watching. Have a great and wonderful Minecraft day. This is Amethyst64, signing off.